If you have QuickBooks Online Plus or Advanced, you can use projects to track income and costs for specific projects or across multiple projects, so you can measure profitability. Let's go over how to set up projects and then assign income and costs to a project. We'll also cover how to add labor costs to your project. To start, go to All Apps and select Projects here. Select Start a Project. If you've already set up a project before, select New Project. Enter a project name and select the customer. If you need to add a customer, you can do that here. You can also change this later if you change your mind. The start date and end date fields are optional. By default, the project status is in progress, but you can change it if you wish to. And then enter any additional notes. If you have a different billing address for this project, you can turn on the Address for this project here and enter the billing address. If the billing and shipping address are the same, you can select this box. If the shipping address is different, you can enter the details here. Select Save when you're done. Now you've set up a project. There's no information in here yet, but that will change as you record transactions. As you record new transactions like estimates and invoices, select the project from the Customer field. Then fill out the rest of the transaction like you normally would. Select Save and Close. There are a couple ways to assign costs to a project. Go to your Accounting and select Bank Transactions. When you see one that is for a project, open it and select the project in the Customer Project field. If you want to include an expense in a future invoice, select the Billable box. If you have made any changes, select Add. You can also assign costs when you record a bill, a check, or an expense manually. Just select the project in the Customer Project field. Fill in the rest of the details. Select Save and Close. Once you save, you can see the expense assigned to your project. These numbers will update as you add more income and expenses to your project. If you use QuickBooks Online Advanced, you can also set up project estimates and track your income versus cost on the project dashboard and reports. Check out this video to learn more about project estimates. You can also track the hourly costs for your employees and contractors who work on the project. First, set up your workers' hourly costs. Go to the Projects page, select Manage Settings, then select Set Cost Rate. If you don't see an employee listed, then select Add an Employee. Enter their name and save. Enter the cost rate you want to use for the project. Select Save. You can enter the time they work in QuickBooks. Make sure to enter the project in the Customer or Project field. Enter the details for the week as applicable. Select Save and Close. After you save the time, you'll see the Time column next to that project. Select the See Info Based On drop-down menu and switch to Hourly Costs. When you've completed a project, you'll see your total income, expenses, and profit margin. You can also mark the project completed here, so you'll have more room on the Projects page. If you want to see this project again, select Completed under Status. Now you can set up your own projects in QuickBooks and start tracking their profitability.